Statcheck is a Windows command line tool that can be used to gather metrics on other programs. Calling it without any arguments brings up a help screen where you can see all of its options and how to use it. The most basic use case, we simply call statcheck followed by a program we would like to test. Statcheck then runs the program and returns some metrics on it. In this case, it returned how much time it took for ipconfig to finish, its peak memory usage and page faults. We can also test the program on multiple runs by typing the -i option and the number of runs we would like it to make. Statcheck then reports the average runtime, best and worst runtimes, and the worst case scenario for memory and page faults. If you don't wish to see the tested program's output, you can use the -q option to silence it. Statcheck will provide updates on every completed run by printing a dot to the terminal. You can use the program being tested as you would without Statcheck. Call it with any arguments it has. Just remember, if your program is interactive, waiting for events will impact the time being measured. It's best to stick with programs that can run from start to finish without interrupts. There is also a memory allocation logging option that will capture any changes in the memory usage and save it to a file. If you don't specify the file extension, it will default to a CSV file like in this example. The file will log any changes in memory allocation, with the timestamp the change was recorded at. If using the -i option, it will store the number of the run itself. You can also choose the file's extension yourself. Just keep in mind that it won't change the way the data is organized inside of it. Here we store it as a text file, but the contents remain in CSV form. When we silence the program's output like this, in addition to the dot, Statcheck will also print out a star to signal that it's writing to a file. Memory logging can be performed on interactive programs like video games. I won't be showing you the whole benchmark here, so let's exit for now. And we can use the CSV to generate graphs like this one. Here we can see how the game allocated memory during its execution. And that was Statcheck. I'd like to thank the whole CS50 team for providing these great scores. Thank you and goodbye.